This macabre lost episode is about Ghost Girl, on which gang tried to catch her but they were caught and killed of Ghost. Okay, so I haven't talked about this in a very long time. This happened to me when I was 10 or 11 age. My dad had bought us a Scooby-Doo VHS tape of an episode which I can't fully recall. All I can remember that it was about a little girl's ghost haunting a whole town. Our parents didn't go out very much, since my brother suffers from asthma and they were very protective of him. But one night they had this important party thing and decided to call a babysitter. I remember getting upset and telling them that I was old enough to take care of my brother, but they didn't listen. They left us with this freckly 15-year-old neighbor girl called Amanda or something. Before leaving, Dad gave us tape, which got us pretty excited, as it would be first time Dad let us use VHS player. After they left, we all noticed that tape was kind of weird. Art on cover looked handmade somehow. Scooby looked really terrified and Ghost Girl was really creepy. I remember Amanda calling my dad a weirdo for buying such a thing for us, but I assume he just picked up first tape he saw. I also remember that Amanda didn't want to play tape, but after my brother and I insisted for almost an hour, we finally sat in front of TV to watch thing. Episode itself was kind of boring, there were almost no jokes and it wasn't that scary, but I do remember being surprised that Ghost from cover didn't look at all like one in video. I don't really remember plot of episode. I guess it was pretty much usual, and Amanda would repeat stupid show every 5 minutes. Close to end, when they got Ghost and were about to unmask her, something weird happened. All of Scooby-Doo gang stopped talking and looked at camera with a really sad and serious look on their faces. They stared at us for a very long time in silence, even background music had stopped. Only person not looking at us was Ghost Girl, but she suddenly lifted her head and stared at camera with her terrible eyes wide open. Final credits came abruptly after that. We all stared at TV without saying a word until tape finally stopped. We were shocked. My brother looked at us and said something like, "Shit, I can't believe Shaggy died. This is so fucked up." We both looked at him, confused, and Amanda asked what he was talking about. He insisted that it was stupid to kill a character and then bring him back to life in next episode. She got really nervous and told him that Shaggy didn't get killed, that Ghost Girl disappeared right after they caught her and episode finished with whole gang scared to death. Nothing made any sense, I couldn't understand a thing. When I told them what I saw, Amanda freaked out. She said at least 10 times that it wasn't funny and left our house, pissed off and, I assume, scared to her bones like we were. After discussing for at least half an hour, we decided to put tape in and watch it again. We turned all lights on and pushed rewind. Thing is, when we got to part when they get Girl, episode suddenly ends. Nothing happens. They get Girl and there is no unmasking, no killing, and no staring. It just ends there. We stopped tape and ran to our room. My brother had an asthma attack and I stayed by his bed crying and praying he wouldn't die. Eventually, we fell asleep. Next morning, my brother started acting like nothing happened. After insisting for about 2 days, he told me he never wanted to talk about it again, and that was it. Damn. I think I actually never told anyone about this. It feels good to share it.